overall length and registered length. Let's understand it together, boating in a nutshell. Follow us. I'm at the fair in Düsseldorf, and it's no coincidence. I felt like making this video to explain even better to those who are obviously new to this, because if you're already an experienced sailor, there's no point in me explaining all these things to you. But maybe someone who's getting into boating sees the displays showing the measurements of the boats. And you might be wondering why there are two length measurements. I'm right here next to a Bénéteau Flyer 8. And first, let's take a closer look at what I mean. The registration of the hull, and the registration includes the registered measurement. So if the boat ends like this, at this point on the printed sail, this will be the limit of the registered length. This is different from the extension we have with this swim platform, which adds another 60 centimeters to the boat's length. But that's not a registered length. It's an overall length that in some ports is used to charge you based on the length in place boat. In other ports, no, this is a matter of port management. That said, the substantial difference is right there. Registration, so the printed part, unique, central, and the extensions. Everything that is applied externally to the printed part of the hull becomes an option that defines the overall length indeed. For the extensions, of course, this applies to both the stern, so the back, and the bow, so the front. In fact, if we have a bowsprit or a dolphin striker, which is an extension at the front of the boat that makes the boat longer but isn't part of the hull mold, it's an accessory installed or integrated into the hull, maybe even gel coated, resin coated, but it's always an added feature. That will be part of the overall length. The registered length, as I was saying, is that of the mold. Now we're looking at a classic display that is shown at fairs to indicate all the measurements of the boat. As you can see, there's 709 for this beautiful Bénéteau Flyer. 8 sand deck, but the overall length of... This is due precisely, as I was telling you and showing you a little while ago, to the pump platforms. And the bow extensions, so the bowsprit, which increase the overall length of the boat, thus the maximum dimensions of the boat. I hope I've given you some more information. In case you didn't have it, or the information you were receiving was quite confusing, to optimize things better and try to help you understand more and more what is being communicated at various fairs, and not just there, but also in our dealerships. If you don't want to miss any of our boating content, MP, the explanations, sea trials, all you have to do is subscribe to this channel. From a Düsseldorf Boat Show 2025, all I can say is good winds and always keep an eye on the weather.